Hi everyone, welcome to online learning. My name is Mrs. Pipe. Today's history lesson is the Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln. This speech was delivered on 19th November, 1863, at the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery, following the Battle of Gettysburg, where between 46,000 and 51,000 Confederate and Union soldiers were killed, wounded, captured or missing. President Lincoln's 2-minute Gettysburg Address is the most famous and most quoted speech in United States history. And without further ado, I would like to introduce Mr. Abraham Lincoln, citing the Gettysburg Address.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth, on this continent, a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now, we are engaged in a civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation, so conceived, and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on the great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But, in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it, far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember, what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here, to the unfinished work, which they who fought here, have thus far, so nobly advanced. It is rather for us, to be here, dedicated, to the great task, remaining before us, that from these honored dead, we take, increased devotion, to that cause for which they gave, the last, full, measure of devotion, that we here, highly resolve, that these dead, shall not have died, in vain. That this nation, under God, shall have a birth, of freedom, and that government, of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish, from the earth.